Hey, ViolarulesReacts here, and welcome to another blind commentary. And it's finally time for the season finale of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 9. So yeah, it is a two-parter like it normally is, and that will be episodes 24 and 25. Normally there are 26 episodes in a season of My Little Pony, and that is the case here, but we'll get to the final episode when we get to it. But for now, we have the finale itself. The ending of the end is what this one is called. Bit of a lackluster title, but I get it. It's meant to sort of be related to the fact that the beginning of season 9 was called the beginning of the end, so this is now the ending of the end. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Hey there, my unicorn friend. Have you heard?
About Princess Twilight Sparkle's coronation? Who hasn't? I'm on my way there now. So much baking to do and...
No. About the Earth Ponies.
What about them?
No, their crops have been underperforming, but...
That's not it. They're hoarding the food for themselves. I heard the mayor of Appaloosa say that if unicorns and Pegasi want to eat, they can use their own hooves to dig.
How awful!
We unicorns have to stick together, right?
Wow. So it's the heartwarming Eve thing all over again.
Ah, Chrysalis. Another successful field trip, I presume?
Spreading distrust among the unicorns and Earth Ponies is almost too easy. We could take down Twilight and her friends 100 times, but as long as they have the love of Equestria behind them, they'd crawl back to defeat us. Not anymore.
No friendship, no magic. It's so obvious when you think about it. I did my part freaking out the Pegasi.
And Grogar's long absence has given me time to prepare the next part of our plan.
The bell.
Grogar's bell. This artifact can steal any creature's magic. It holds that magic until it is released by this spell. Which means all the power inside is ours for the taking.
Please.
You're drooling on the bell.
Let's try the spell before Grogar gets back. I'm sick of waiting for that old goat's master plan.
Take my hands. So we can all be part of the spell. Unless you'd prefer I take all the magic myself.
Our pact stands. What we do together. Once we defeat the protectors of Equestria, we can claim this land and rule our kingdoms alone once more.
Hey, wow. Okay. So they're going to try and mess up Twilight's coronation or all of Equestria by spreading distrust. Because, ponies just take everybody's word for it and don't think to cross-check information. Oh, this will be interesting.
I have returned. Twilight Sparkle's coronation is today, and we are going to ruin it with this artifact. But to succeed, you must work together.
Oh, way ahead of you, Grogar.
Oh, she turned herself into an alicorn.
This time, why didn't you tell me?
We're villains, duh.
He's a Draconicus? Or
That was
what?
unexpected.
Wait. Or, wait, I'm confused. What's happening?
Wait, Discord was Grogar? Like the whole time. Should we follow him?
Without magic, he's no threat. Besides, we have plans.
Wait.
Doesn't she look so adorably regal up there?
I'm very
Our little
confused.
Twilight,
He
all
was
grown
broke.
up.
I'm very confused.
Tell her that we
Oh,
cleared out
I
our royal
get
suite
it.
so she and Spike can move in.
Oh,
Trying
maybe wait
to
till
make it
after
so
the
that the
coronation.
villains
Twilight
learn
doesn't need
friendship
anything
and
else to
harmony
worry
so
about
that they
today.
get reformed
So, if
by
we can
pretending
help
to
ya?
be Grogar.
About what?
Wow.
Oh, I don't know. It's not every day the princesses that have ruled Equestria for hundreds of moons retire and pass all their responsibilities on to you and your friends.
Oh, that. Actually, I'm feeling pretty good. We've all faced so much and come out okay. I know we're up to the challenge of keeping Equestria safe and happy. There's nothing we can't handle together. Which reminds me...
What's
Royal
that?
advisor? What's
Royal
that?
advisor.
A new position I created for you. You've been at my side for every step of this journey. Knowing I had you to count on gave me the strength I needed to grow and succeed. I wouldn't be here without you.
Aw.
Thanks, Twilight. You know I'll always be your right hoof dragon.
I was hoping you'd say that, because now that my crown's been fitted, we have some royal errands to run.
Yeah.
And you sure this is where Pinkie told us to get the blackberries for her special coronation dessert?
Maybe they keep their produce in the back?
Nope, this is all we got. But I got a special on these taters.
Ew.
No thank you. We'll keep looking.
Oh, Twilight, darling, you're just in time. Only one more pre-coronation stop. We're picking up the final touch for your après hors d'oeuvre gown.
Is that before or after the royal marshmallow eating contest gown?
What? I haven't made one of those. You mustn't tell me when they add these sorts of things.
That was a joke.
It's okay, Rarity. I was just joking.
Joking? Day of her coronation? You've come a long way,
Okay.
Twilight.
Well, that's odd. They look open.
What do you want?
Oh, well, this being a thread shop, I thought I might buy some.
Put the bits in the mail slot.
What was that about?
You know designers don't like being interrupted when they're on a creative roll. Oh, with thread this exquisite, can you blame them?
Weather for the coronation is sunny skies. It was weird, though. Not many Pegasi wanted to help me clear the clouds. They were kinda on edge. They're not the only ones.
It's the first shift in royal power in over a millennium. Of course every pony is a little jumpy. Change does that.
But I'm sure
I think
it's
it's.
not because they
I hope
worried
that they
about
realize
you.
it's more
How
than that.
could they be? How many times have you saved their flanks by now?
You're right. I'll just have to let every pony know that even with Celestia and Luna gone, we'll make sure things stay the same.
Twilight! There you are! You mind telling your friend here that I don't need an official guard wherever I go? Especially if he ain't gonna help carry apples?
I appreciate you taking such good care of my friends, but we're fine now.
It was the strangest thing. He kept calling me Earth Pony, like I didn't have a name. And watching me like he thought I'd steal the silver.
Do not go in that kitchen!
You look like you were in a sugar war.
For some reason, the bakers are super grouchy with each other. That unicorn chef started throwing dessert at Mrs. Cake! I tried to help, but I got caught in the crossfire! Tasty, tasty crossfire.
You sure this is just pre-coronation nerves?
Oh, my aching metatarsals. You know, you forget how convenient snap travel is.
Wait, did you just walk here? On foot?
Yes, actually. And I have a confession to make. You see, I might have made the teeniest boo-boo. All very well intentioned and noble on my part, of course,
Get
but...
to the point, Discord.
You remember that whole thing with King Sombra? That was slightly my fault, and by slightly, I mean, I brought him back.
You did? But why?
Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time, which is why I also brought back 3 other villains who are now on the loose and not really big fans of yours. So, my bad.
Okay.
Let me get this straight. You wanted to boost Twilight's confidence, so you brought back Chrysalis, Cozy Glow, and T-Rex to attack her?
Don't forget Sombra.
And
Well,
while you
what?
united these 3 villains, you pretended to be Grogar?
Discord, how could you do this to Twilight and us?
Look what a great job you did defeating Sombra. All the confidence you gained. Remember the cheering? The hoof bumps?
Except it was all a lie.
A well-intentioned lie.
For all the time you spent with us, you really haven't picked up too much in the way of friendship lessons, huh?
You've been setting up challenges for us the whole time, haven't you? None of our successes were actually real.
Of course they were. You just had an extremely good-looking safety net.
And how was that supposed to help again?
I intended to prepare Twilight for anything by orchestrating an epic attack at her coronation.
You
What?
beastly beast! Don't you know how much this day means to Twilight? And me? I made her dress! Why wait until now for such a horrible plan?
You don't take a final exam on your first day of class. Just think, after defeating 3 baddies, Twilight would have to believe that she's the leader we all know she is.
Except
You have made
for
a grave
one
misjudgment,
problem.
Discord. Do you have anything else you would like to tell us?
Would you like the good news or the bad news?
That wasn't
Both?
the bad news?
All my chaos magic is gone, trapped in Grogar's bell.
So what's the good news?
Chrysalis, T-Rex, and Cozy Glow now have all of the real Grogar's magic.
In what world is that good news?
Compared to me losing my powers, anything else is good news.
Oh, I get
Twilight,
it. They had to
we
depower
need to make
this
a plan. Maybe it's not too late to stop this disaster from happening.
I need some time to think first.
Well, there isn't any time. Look what I overheard them saying. Oh, just listen to my voice and use your imagination. Let the fool go. Without magic, he's no threat. Besides, we have plans. The Lamesticks are so busy being perfect, they haven't even noticed what we've been up to. Have I mentioned how great revenge is? Oh, I hope you got a name picked out for your future kingdom, because it's
Oh,
time to
T-Rex is
destroy
so
Equestria. They're probably on their way to attack Canterlot right now.
Then we'll stop them!
How? Stopping Sombra by himself was hard enough, and that was with Lord of Chaos training wheels.
Twilight, it doesn't matter if Discord set up your successes or not. We believe in you, and always have. Lean on your strengths to counter your weaknesses.
My strength? Right, Spike! Send a letter to Star Swirl. Tell him we need the pillars to guard the borders of Canterlot. If the villains are coming for a fight, we'll have one waiting for them. With Chrysalis on the loose, she'll go after Starlight. Warn Cadence and Shining Armor. They're our final line of defense if we fail. The ultimate battle for the fate of Equestria is coming.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere until you two stop arguing. Chrysalis, say something nice about T-Rex.
No, he's red.
T-Rex?
She's not as annoying as I expected.
Good. Now we were talking about Grogar's bell.
We should take the magic
I do
inside.
like,
you know how
Chrysalis's
powerful
design.
Discord was. That much chaos magic in our veins.
But taking it all would be madness. It's impossible for any other creature to control.
I guess if you need a guinea pig to find out if any pony can use chaos magic, I'll volunteer.
Whoa.
Now I have more power than all of you! Kneel before my
Oh, right. It's chaos magic.
Take it back! Take it back!
I still think chaos magic is a good idea.
Leave it in the bell. We've got a kingdom to conquer.
So, where should we strike first?
Everywhere.
We faced enemies of Equestria before, and we've always succeeded. That wouldn't be possible without all of you.
You're welcome.
Dude, read the room.
So I ask for your help again today, in what is our biggest battle yet. All of Equestria is at stake, and I can't do this alone. But I'm not afraid, because with friendship as our armor and teamwork as our power, no pony can ever bring us down.
Oh, come on!
Oh.
Where'd you get that? A daily affirmations calendar?
Yeesh. Cozy Glow? You're
About to wipe the floor with you! Wow, it's true! Alicorns really do have more fun!
Spread
Oh,
out
boy.
and stay ready, friends. Canterlot depends on us.
Whoa. Can't he just absorb your magic? Wow. Yeah, there it goes. They really did not stand a
Magic
chance.
seasoned with age. Delicious.
No!
Oh, run along. The big stallions are playing.
Oh, Somnambula, warn the princesses.
No.
The perfect dessert to a legendary meal.
Oh yeah.
Stay with your
Cavern
buddy, no
under the,
running! Just follow Counselor
school.
Trixie!
Starlight, Starbright, where's the pony I want to fight?
I have to go. You got this?
No pony does a great and powerful escape like Trixie. Just the head mare I want to see.
You didn't make an appointment.
What is this place?
Somewhere you can't hurt any pony.
Wrong. I can hurt you!
Well, you have to catch her first.
Stay still so I can blast you.
Oh yeah, real motivating.
You'll pay for that.
Put it on my tab.
I get the feeling that's not gonna hold Christmas.
Now I'll have all eternity to take my revenge on you. Stand down, Cozy Glow.
Gee, I guess I could, but I'm having too much fun.
Ready, sister? Wait, what are you?
Wait, yeah, what are they? No! Uh-oh.
No! That's the problem with you magic types. You're so reliant on all your special power, you forget to use your brains!
Keep telling yourself that. Now!
Surprise attack!
Confetti
My
gun.
pretties!
Wizard of Oz reference. Nice. hello. Oh, Discord was here the whole time, apparently.
You think your pathetic shield can stop us? The pillars have been defeated. Your school is abandoned. Face it, Twilight. You've lost.
You can attack us, and we may fall, but Equestria will still stand, united in friendship. And we won't stop until we defeat you, no matter how many ponies you take down.
They're gonna start laughing. Because they already disrupted the harmony in Equestria.
Didn't you all notice something was wrong in Equestria? We've been busy.
A whisper here, a rumor there.
Destroy some crops, cause some damage.
Turn pony against pony.
Until your whole kingdom is on edge, waiting for just one tiny thing to push them over the brink.
There's no backup friends or rainbow magic to save you now.
Golly, I think it's time for some redecorating.
Whoa!
You know what's stronger than friendship, Twilight? Fear!
Because when you have to protect yourself, you don't have time for any pony else.
Too bad you never taught that in school. Huh?
Really? I don't know why I was surprised that Rarity was the one who did that, but it was.
Go, Twilight! Get help! We'll hold them till you get back! No! I can't leave you here!
It's our only chance! You'll come up with something to save the day! You always do! We believe in you!
Fly, you fool!
Whoa. Okay, that's the ending of part 1. Okay, I was expecting them to have a huge plan, but wow, that was more than I was expecting. I also wasn't expecting Grogar to be Discord. Also, why would Discord think that putting hurdles like that in their way is a good thing? Like, I see his intention, I see what he was trying to get at, but yeah, Discord doesn't really think things through, does he? But, so, I wonder how they're gonna get out of this one, especially with all the villains being overpowered now. So one, they have to figure out how to fix the fracture of friendship in Equestria. So, we'll see how they do that. Right now in part 2, I always react to the specials in the same episode. So, let's go ahead and go to the next one. Okay, there we go.
Not every
Part
day
2.
the princesses pass all their responsibilities on to you and your friends. You wanted to boost Twilight's confidence, so you brought back Chrysalis, Cozy Glow, and T-Rex to attack her?
Discord was Grogar?
You've been setting up challenges for us the whole time, haven't you?
My bad.
The ultimate battle for the fate of Equestria is coming.
We'll hold them till you get back!
Fly, you fool!
Also, yeah, that was a Lord of the Rings reference, forgot to mention. Flying Fools, or Flying Fools, is the original line. In case you didn't catch that. A lot of pop culture references, huh? Because we had Star Trek in episode 23. You know, you have Lord of the Rings here. I'm pretty sure there were a couple others. Also, the throne room can just can't stay in one piece, can it? This is the second time it's been completely destroyed.
And now for your complete destruction! Won't that be fun?
Patience,
No.
Cozy. Destruction is so permanent. We need to show the rest of Equestria that we've broken their heroes first. Besides, we should have fun with our guests.
No! We should hunt down Twilight Sparkle. As long as she's out there, she's dangerous.
Is that big, strong Minotaur that scared of one little pony? Relax. It's not like her friends are going anywhere. The fools brought the remains of my throne to Canterlot to protect themselves. Those shards block their magic. Careful! Too close and the shards cancel even our powers. But on this side of the
That's good to
cavern,
know.
we're the most powerful beings in Equestria! Thanks to Grogar's bell. Isn't that right, Grogar?
Yeah, this is kind of your fault. Actually, this is your fault, Discord, not kind of.
Doing? You saw what happened when you tried to take Discord's chaos magic.
Yeah, but there's Alicorn Princess magic in there now, too. I could be so much more powerful if I just could have...
What do you mean, you could be?
Hello? I'm the best one out of all of us. Nobody sees me.
What are you talking about?
The best at what?
This is really bad.
We gotta find Twilight. She's probably already figured out some way to defeat those monsters.
Any idea how we get out of here to do that?
Dig down?
Too sticky. There's no way any pony could get through this.
I'm so sorry. It made so much sense in my head. Twilight defeats her worst enemies and is filled with confidence. I truly did have the best intentions. I swear I'll make it up to you.
That's gonna need to be a pretty epic makeup.
Stay away from the bell, you pest! None of us can use the Alicorn's magic until we figure out how to handle that fool's ridiculous chaos magic.
I could always tell you how. It would give you power over all reality, but you'd have to ask nicely and spare my friends.
No, Discord! This isn't the way to help!
Discord,
sure?
could you please?
Threats are more my speed. Speak!
He's lying. He won't tell us.
I certainly won't tell you after the way you lied to me last time we teamed up, you muscle-bound cretin.
This cretin could destroy you before you blink, so choose your words carefully.
You're right. Cretin is too polite. How about pathetic centaur, who uses magic to compensate for the fact that deep down, he's afraid he'll never be enough to please dear old dad? King Vorak?
You missed!
Did he though?
Intentionally. Yeah, I got the feeling he was taking out the shards. Oh yeah, if you make them zap the restraints on
Get
them.
Twilight!
No way. She's always needed you guys.
Find Twilight. We may not have our magic, but we aren't completely helpless. We'll hold them off as long as we can.
That was a pretty epic makeup.
Just save Equestria and keep Fluttershy safe!
Discord's resort to throwing rocks.
Why are you out in the open? Hide!
Where is
From
every
what?
pony?
The unicorns have been gathering in Celestia's School of Magic ever since the attack. That's where I was headed when I saw you.
What about the Earth ponies and Pegasi?
It's every pony for themselves.
That ain't right.
Well, you can all stand out here and debate. I'm going where I'm safe.
Chrysalis was telling the truth. They really have turned ponies against each other. Every pony's scared, that's all. We just need to get to Ponyville and find Twilight pronto. She'll know how to set things right.
Well, assuming that's where she went.
Please, stay calm! I know it seems bad, but there's no need to panic!
Give us one good reason not to!
Because Ponyville's own heroes of Equestria are here to save us! Where'd all these ponies come from?
Earth ponies been pouring in looking for somewhere safe.
We don't have unicorn magic to protect us. We're a city in the sky to hide it like those cowardly Pegasi. Cowardly? They're blocking Cloudsdale. Said they didn't want any grounded ponies up in their business. Listen up, buddy.
Don't! That's exactly what Chrysalis and the others want. More fighting. We know you're scared. We're here to help.
Oh, you better fix this!
Twilight's probably as worried as every pony else and trying to find somewhere safe. That's why I was sure she'd be waiting for us in Ponyville. Where else could she be? I know where Twilight is!
The School of Friendship?
Thanks,
Or...
Celestia, you're all alright. She's upstairs.
Oh,
It's
she is at the
not
Crystal
good.
Empire.
You're here? I was so worried. Where are the princesses?
They put up a crazy fight so we could escape and find you. Mission accomplished. Now let's save Equestria!
Yeah, except that Twilight's confidence
They
is
made a
shattered.
terrible mistake. You all did. From the second I got away, I've been searching every book, scroll, and spell for a way to rescue you and stop Chrysalis, T-Rex, and Cozy, but I haven't found anything. I failed.
You'll come up with something. We can't save Equestria without you.
You all escaped without my help. You didn't need me then, so why would any pony need me now?
We know things look bad, but we've been in tough spots before, and we always...
Look around. Nothing we've ever done has mattered.
Why
Sombra
you-
returned and destroyed the Tree of Harmony. Chrysalis, T-Rex, Cozy Glow returned and more powerful than ever. The School of Friendship shut down. Every pony in Equestria is so blinded by fear they can't remember what friendship is. Nothing we do makes any difference.
Wow, talk about
But
pessimism.
we're still free and together, and it's not like things could get any worse.
I wouldn't say that. Oh yeah, the Wendigos.
Haven't we learned never to say that by now?
I was wondering when the Wendigos would come back. Yeah.
The Wendigos!
That's just a heartwarming Eve story.
Creatures
Yeah.
made of wind that spread cold and misery across the land to punish ponies? Seems pretty real to me. Let the Pegasi deal with this. There's nothing we can do except hide.
That's enchanted wind! We can't control it, and we can't rely on those snooty unicorns for any help. Build up the cloud bank! We'll try to block it!
What about every pony down below?
They're on their own. We all are.
Fortify the shields around the School of Magic. We need to protect ourselves. It's all we can do.
We have to do something!
I've already done enough.
You want the truth, Twilight? Bad things happen. No matter what you do, there's never gonna be a time when everything's perfect. But that don't mean you quit trying.
What if I make things worse?
How
Ever
could
since
things
Celestia
be
told me
worse
I was
than they
taking
are?
over, I've been gaining confidence. Then I find out it's all a lie. Equestria's been falling apart around us and I didn't even notice. What kind of princess does that make me? I'm scared.
I probably know more about being scared than any pony. But thanks to all of you, I've learned I'm always less scared when I'm with my friends.
If we're facing impossible
Exactly.
odds, we're facing them together.
It's what we always do, darling.
But we're on our own, and we have no idea what to do.
That's true pretty much every time something terrible is about to happen.
We don't have the
True.
elements of harmony anymore. How can you all be so calm about this?
Oh my god, yes you do.
If you don't believe you can do this, we do. We believe in you. In us. The truth is, all our lives wouldn't be the same if we hadn't met. We're better off because of our friendship with you. So when you say you haven't made a difference, that's just not true. You've made a big difference to us.
Thank you. Sometimes even the Princess of Friendship needs a reminder that there's more to the magic of friendship than rainbow lasers.
Although, that part is pretty cool.
We still
There we
need a
go.
plan.
That sounds like the pony I used to full sit for. Count us in.
Were you outside
No,
the door
you
the
need to
whole
stay here and
time?
protect Flory Heart. If things don't work out, she's Equestria's last hope. Okay, 3 of our worst villains have taken over, powered up by ancient magic. Every pony in Equestria is so scared and divided that the Wendigos are circling, and it's up to us to fix it all.
What are we gonna do, Twilight?
The same thing we do every time, Pinky. Try to save the world.
Pinky and the Brain
Every
reference.
prisoner is
Wow,
safe
they're
in
just
their
cramming
cell.
references in here.
Now we can hunt down the rest of the Wendigos?
I'm not hunting any pony down in this weather. Can't we magically get rid of them and warm things up?
I don't think we
No.
should. This could work out quite well for me.
You mean us?
The harsh weather is the final blow to break the ponies' spirits. Once Equestria is a frozen wasteland, we'll use our magic to destroy those windy beasts. Ponies will be so grateful they'll do whatever I want.
The Wendigos are ancient magic. It would be unwise to leave them unchecked. Best we deal with them now.
We
Tarek
probably
is right.
should deal with Twilight and her friends before anything else.
Thought it was too cold for you to hunt any pony down.
We don't need to. They're right there.
You think
Oh,
they know we're
you
here?
didn't see that?
I'd say they have an idea.
Ooh, if they get the bell and they use it on Twilight, it should become stronger
That
to
bell
stop
has
them.
Discord, Celestia, and Luna's magic inside. If they use it against us...
Discord's magic is so chaotic, he's the only one who can use it.
You just can't accept that you were beaten before you even realized there was a fight, can you?
You can't beat us if we never give up. As long as I have my friends by my side, I'll put my faith in friends.
Can we get on with this, please?
We need to get that bell and get Discord and the princesses their magic back. Rainbow Dash, Pinky, you're with me.
Sweet! I'll grab that bell in 10 seconds!
No, we're the distraction. They're gonna get the bell.
Wait, what?
Come out, wherever you are.
Okay.
There!
That's interesting. I was expecting Rainbow Dash to be the one to grab the bell, because, you know, she's fast. Whoa.
Step right up, evil fillies and gentle villains! Try your luck! Miss me! Close, but no cherry chimichanga! Thanks for playing! Do they have to be so annoying?
Not annoying, distracting.
Oh, hey, it's the diamond shield from Equestria Girl. Oh, it's actually stuck in place.
Now, Professor, we all know you're not the best one.
Enough! Or the dragon's wings get plucked.
Ooh.
Please, don't hurt him!
Don't worry about me! Just say no!
Turns out that the magic of friendship is your biggest weakness. A fitting end to your pathetic story.
No matter what, we face it together!
What happened? Can I open my eyes? You sure can! Way to go, Twilight!
Twilight can do that. Oh! I guess they saw the fight and got inspired.
Don't let them escape!
Which one?
The changelings won't fool them forever, and I don't know how long the unicorn shield will hold.
I don't understand. How are you all here?
That's kinda our fault. You know those long lectures about friendship you gave at school?
Oh!
We all know the story of Heartswarming Eve. We can defeat the Wendigos together!
You really think if we all sing a couple songs, everything will be fine?
It's not just singing that saved the founders of Equestria. It's what it represented.
Earth ponies, unicorns, and Pegasi becoming friends. We learned at Twilight
Nice.
School that friendship is the most powerful magic there is.
Focusing on our differences keeps us divided. Villains and creatures like the Wendigos use that division against us.
Yaks strong, ponies strong, but yaks and ponies stronger together. Yaks must be loyal to pony friends.
I know helping other creatures by being kind and generous sounds lame, but I've seen how powerful it can be.
playing together, singing together, even laughing together. That's what real heroes look like.
Were we really happy by ourselves at the bottom of the ocean? Be honest! It's the ponies that showed us a better way! They've taught us how powerful love and the magic of friendship truly is! We can't let them stand alone. We're their friends. They need us.
Wow.
How about that? It's just like you said the day we opened that school. The more creatures who know about friendship, the safer we'll be.
We told you you had it all figured out!
Oh, well, they do still need help, though, you know. Whoops. I know she might not inspire me.
Enough! Because of you, I almost lost my way. But every creature here has reminded me of the true power of friendship. There will always be darkness in the world, but there will also always be those who find the light. The pillars knew this. That's why they created the elements of harmony. The elements showed me and my friends how strong our friendship could be. Together we worked to bring harmony to Equestria. But there will always be more to do, which is why we teach others about the magic of friendship. Others who will continue our mission after we are gone. Now I truly understand. The elements were just symbols. The real magic has always been right here. And the more who understand how powerful friendship is, the stronger we will all be. Together.
Exactly.
This is bad, isn't it?
Yes. Well, bad for you.
You think friendship will save you? We will always return. Nothing will ever stop you.
Hi, Discord.
Chocolate rain?
Don't look at me.
Oh, hello.
You took Discord's magic from the bell? How do you feel?
Tingly, itchy, also like...
Whoa.
I can transform the cosmos so everything is made of icing!
Perhaps maybe I should...
Claire, there's some chaos in my soup.
There isn't a punishment worthy of all you've done. Oh, that does seem fitting.
May I help, please?
Wait. Oh, turning into stone.
Together forever. I can't think of anything that they would want less.
When I sent you to Ponyville, I had high hopes. When you became Princess of Friendship,
I
I
wasn't
knew
expecting
I
it
made
to
the
end
right
like that,
choice.
though,
But
I'll say
nothing
that.
could prepare me for how proud I
was kind of
am right
expecting it to get
now.
reformed.
Equestria is definitely in the right hooves. You are ready.
You know what? I think I am.
Thank goodness. First question, Your Highness. What do we do with all these creatures?
We're gonna need a lot more chairs for the coronation.
Actually, as ruler of Equestria, I'd like to postpone the coronation for a while. At least until the castle's rebuilt. Besides, there's
yeah.
something we need to do first.
Host
Just
apocalyptic
relax.
donuts. Interesting choice.
I know, but there's gonna be plenty of time for all the challenges and struggles and adventures to come. For now, I just want to spend a quiet moment with the 6 best friends I've ever had.
Well, mostly quiet.
It's like the end of an era. Or the beginning of an even more awesome era.
All I know is whatever comes next is going to be perfect.
How do you know that?
With you guys by my side, how could it not?
Okay. And that is the ending of the end. Part 2. But yeah, I really enjoyed this finale, actually. I was kind of expecting the villains to get reformed, but getting turned to stone works too. Also, I guess it's a callback to Discord saying that he doesn't turn others to stones, so now he has, so he can't say that anymore. But yeah, I like how this sort of built off of all of the character growth that we've seen the characters go through. And, you know, the school of friendship paying off in the end by helping them show others, without the aid of the main six actually being there, that they need to band together and work together and be friends to be able to defeat the Wendigos, Kirik, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow. But yeah, I really like this finale. I know that some people were complaining about it, and I guess I can sort of see why they would complain about some elements. I didn't hear what the complaints were specifically. I just know some people were disgruntled. I think most people are just mad that this is the last season. They wish it wasn't. But for me, I think that was a pretty good ending. But, you know what? I was going to save the last episode, because there is one more, for another episode, but you know what? I'm going to react to all of them all in the same episode. So let's go ahead and go to episode 26, which is The Last Problem. Many moons later. Ah, nice statue. Oh,
I got
whoa.
here as soon as I could.
Hi, Spike.
Friendship ambassador is a full-time job these days. Making peace between Abyssinians and the Diamond Dogs has not been easy.
Oh my! Hi, Twilight. Whoa.
But I'm glad
How many moons later is this?
So, what's the emergency?
Ever since I took over Celestia's school, my focus has been on teaching magic. But now it seems my top student has missed the most important lesson of all.
What do you mean?
Let's just say it'll be good to have my royal advisor and friendship ambassador by my side.
Your Majesty, she's here.
Oh, Gaz is a part of the Royal Guard. Nice. Oh, hello.
Your Majesty. Lester. I
Lester.
may be the ruler of Equestria, but I'm still just your teacher.
And you've been wonderful. I've enjoyed every moment at the School of Magic. But I'm just not sure it's the right place for me.
I see.
And it's not work. I could spend weeks in the library doing
Yeah,
research.
that sounds familiar.
It's just that there's a lot of focus on making friends.
Yeah.
If that's your problem, you've come to the right place.
But
She
that's
doesn't
just
want
it.
to make
I
friends.
don't want to make friends.
What?
Yeah, that was the issue.
So you'd rather leave the School of Magic than make friends?
I was hoping to set up an independent course of study. I want to accomplish as much as you have someday.
It'll be hard to do that without friends.
I'm not so sure. Friendship looks like more of a distraction than anything else, and ultimately, a waste of time.
What?
I know you and your friends accomplished a lot together, but that was so long ago, and as far as I can see, you rule by yourself now.
Well, not completely
Royal
by
advisor
herself.
right here.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I think it's better. Plus, if friendships ultimately fade, why even make them
What do you
in
mean
the first
ultimately
place?
fade?
You know what, Luster Dawn?
Lester
You're right.
Dawn is her full name.
Friendship is more trouble than it's worth? This is your top student?
Friendships take work, and there's no guarantee they'll last.
I like Twilight's royal attire.
They can be complicated, they can be messy, and they never go the way you plan. Friendship is a hard thing to navigate. I remember the first time I realized it might not last forever.
Oh.
Twilight? I'm pretty sure that's everything.
I'm just doing a final check, Spike.
But we did a final check of every room. Twice.
Yeah.
Aha! See? An issue of Power Ponies. Now aren't you glad we triple-checked?
Thanks, but I already read this one. I don't need to take it to Camelot.
No. You love Power Ponies. We're taking it.
Really, Twilight?
I get it.
We don't have to
She's
bring the
attached to
comic.
nostalgia,
I'm
I
not even
guess.
sure how much longer I'll collect them. A lot is changing, and I am getting older.
Just because things change doesn't mean you leave everything you love behind. Oh.
You're not still worried about ruling Equestria, are you?
No, I know it took some time, but I've never been more ready for anything in my life. Just because I'm ready to sit on the throne in Canterlot doesn't mean I'm ready to leave Ponyville. When we were all fighting to save Equestria from T-Rex, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow, I was too busy to think about
Byron and Bonbon got
But now
married.
it's all happening at
What?
once.
What is?
The coronation, moving, leaving our friends.
I thought we'd all be ruling Equestria
Yeah, I
together.
thought that's what it was too.
Of course we will, but it won't be the same. They all have lives
Oh,
here.
I see.
We're moving away and they're not, and I can't help but feel like we're leaving them behind. What if we all just drift apart?
I don't think that will happen.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. Maybe you should talk to them. I bet they're feeling the same way.
You're right, Spike. Thanks. Sometimes talking to a good friend is all it takes. So, you're not worried about how things might change with me living in Canterlot?
Of course not. Change is natural, like the seasons. That's just life on the farm.
I guess so.
Anywho, I really need to get all these boxes packed and sorted. There's a lot more work now that the folks beyond Equestria are coming to the coronation, too.
Worried?
I get the feeling they are, but they're trying to put on a brave face.
Because then, yes. Obviously the cakes are handled, but there's the whole rest of the party to stay on top of. Honestly, I'm not convinced Gummy really took care of the fireworks.
But what about after the coronation? Don't you think things are gonna be different?
Well, since I'll be in charge of all the Canterlot galas from now on, I'll have to go there a lot more. So, I guess that's different, but I don't think I mind.
No, of course not.
Whoa. That's cool.
Wonderful work, everyone. We couldn't be more ready. Josephine, if you and the rest of the doves leave now, we should all arrive in Canterlot at the same time. Eloise and Hubert, you should go too. I know it's a long way, but don't worry. I'll bring plenty of snacks to restore your energy before we perform. Everyone else gets to ride, since the trip's too much for your little wings. We need everyone in tip-top shape for the coronation. I'm glad we got the chance for one last rehearsal. Everyone's so excited. But I can't imagine any pony's more excited than you. Moving to Canterlot, being crowned, I can't think of a single bad thing about any of it.
Yeah, me neither.
In 3, 2, 1, and...
Oh. Ouch.
Look, Rainbow Dash, I know this is important to you, and we all want the routine to be special, but are you sure it needs to be this complicated?
Of course! And I know we can pull it off! Sorry, Twilight. I don't have time to talk. We've got a lot more work to do before the coronation.
Darling, change is an integral part of fashion. I myself am considering opening boutiques for non-ponies.
Oh, that's a good
Things must
idea.
evolve, or they become stale. For example, I was just struck with a sudden inspiration to change my design for your gown by including the webs of these star spiders. They glow for a short while after they're spun. They won't have much time to weave the sash, but the effect will be dazzling. You see, darling, change can be fabulous if you embrace it.
Oh, cool. Also, we get to see the star spiders again.
Starlight is supposed to come over soon. There's a little something we wanted to give you before we leave.
No, she's too sad.
You know what? I think you're right, Twilight. I should take my comics to Canterlot. We can't leave the Power Ponies behind.
I don't think the Power Ponies care, Spike. Just like all of our friends.
It's not that they don't care, they're just not
All
worried.
right, Twilight. Are you ready? We all wanted to see you off, but there's still a lot to do. Aren't you coming on the train? I gotta go with Big Mac so we can go over our packing list, or we won't know who gets what deliveries.
And I'm gonna meet the Wonderbolt so we can go over the routine one last time.
I'm going with Gummy. He said he knows when the fireworks display should start, but does any pony really believe
No.
that? And I still need to pick up food for the swans and doves who flew ahead to Canterlot. If I don't get them fed, they'll be too pooped to perform.
Well, I'll be living in Canterlot alone. Might as well take the train alone, too. Bye, I guess.
Oh, you won't be traveling alone, darling. I'll have just enough time on the train to weave the star spider sash for your gown. But we should leave now. There's no time to dawdle if you want the coronation
the
to
music
be
is building.
That's the problem. You're also worried about making my coronation perfect, and I'm leaving Ponyville and none of you even care.
Exactly. You moved away, your friends didn't care, and that was
She hasn't finished telling the story, Lester.
Actually, not exactly.
Of course we care that you're moving, Twilight.
I can't believe you think we don't. What could possibly make you think that?
I tried to talk to you all about how I was feeling, but you seemed more worried about what you had to do for the coronation.
It's true, I was there.
I suppose it gave us something else to focus on.
I knew you were worried about everything changing. I guess I thought if I made it seem like everything was okay, it would be.
I was just trying to make you feel better. That way I wouldn't feel so terrible.
Before I moved to Ponyville, I didn't really know what friendship was. You've all taught me so much. I can't believe it all might be ending. But when I imagine the future, all I can think about is that we won't be together. I'm literally moving away from you and it's terrifying.
I'm scared too. Me too. Rattled to the core.
Yep.
I wouldn't say scared.
But
Just because I won't say it doesn't mean I don't feel it. I'm gonna miss you so much. I just can't stop thinking about how much things are going to change. What if we don't see each other? What if we don't talk as much?
What if we don't stay friends?
oh wow.
I know it's weird, but knowing you're all as upset as I am actually makes me less worried.
That's nice. But you should be more worried about missing the train to Canterlot.
Sorry I'm so late. I actually thought I'd missed you.
There's no time!
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we missed it!
But maybe... Okay, we're on the train. Everything should be fine, right?
I'd worked out exactly how much time I needed to weave my Star Spider sash, and now I'm behind!
I hope Big Mac can figure out who gets what deliveries on his own.
Wrong thing.
I assume these contain the finest sparkling apple juice?
Yup.
Oh, the sweet apple acres applesauce for my coronation parfait. This is the applesauce?
Yup.
He made the wrong
I don't have the
deliveries.
snacks the doves and swans will need to perform after their long flight. I'd better find the food car.
Uh-oh.
And I need to meet the Wonderbolts! Where's the coronation team?
Well, they waited, but when you didn't show, they thought you must have meant to meet outside of Candlelight.
The only thing I'm worried about is Gummy handling the fireworks display. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, it could always be worse.
Like the train gets stuck. Curse you, sheep.
Goodness, Twilight, are you all right?
My friends and I had a few hiccups on the way, but everything's fine now.
We really are both just so proud of you. If you need a moment, that's all right. It is your coronation.
Although, it would be nice to get started. Are you ready?
No.
No! She can't possibly be crowned without her coronation gown!
Very well. Citizens of Equestria and beyond. My sister and I have ruled this land for quite some time, but even we know that change eventually
parents are
comes
here
to us
too.
all. And though
Wow.
we know it
Oh,
can
and
be
Tempest
unsettling,
too.
it's as natural as the rising
Yeah,
and
Tempest was
setting
at
of
the
sun
finale
and
too.
the moon.
For some reason I
Which
did
my
point that
sister and
out.
I feel confident leaving in the hooves of the pony.
You look amazing. Oh, I almost forgot.
And so, without further ado, I give you the new ruler of Equestria, Princess Twilight Sparkle.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Twilight?
Oh no, the birds are afraid of the spiders.
Oh dear. I know these aren't the snacks I promised, but it's all I could find.
Well, Dash or no Dash, Twilight's about to get that crown. Wonderbolts, roll out! No, wait!
Oh, hey, Gummy did make it, but fireworks aren't exactly accurate.
To Twilight!
Uh-oh.
Close
Oh,
enough.
the Kieran are here too.
Okay, I get it now. Your coronation was such a disaster that you and your friends never really recovered, and that's why you all drifted apart.
If you'd listened to the story.
You're half right.
Sort of makes you think of the Snowfall Frost story.
So,
Twilight
coronation
keeps getting
wasn't a disaster,
interrupted.
And your friendships just faded away over time? Not exactly.
Sorry I'm late, but it is
Hey,
so
Pinky.
hard to find a sitter with a sense of humor for little cheese.
Oh,
Honestly, I would have been here
Ay.
sooner, but you would not believe how busy Yak-Yakistan is these
she lives
days.
in Yak-Yakistan. Also, Pinkie Pie has a child
Places on time
with
if you let
cheese
me do some of
sandwich.
the chores instead of always doing everything yourself.
Maybe I would if you did them the right way. Oh, sorry. We're not the last ones, are we?
No. Oh, hello.
Discord's headed to an O&O convention where he'd be joining us.
I just assumed that since you aren't together all the time now, that we aren't friends. That's not the point of my story. It's true my coronation was a disaster.
Well, at least the coronation is over.
That was something. I was just about to say the same thing. I know maybe it wasn't the coronation you planned, but it's good to see all of you laughing.
We wanted to give this to you before you left Ponyville, but things got a little hectic.
Since you're moving away, we thought if you missed any of us, or Ponyville, this might help.
Framed picture? No, photo book. With moving pictures, wow.
Aw, it's a book of memories.
And we all chipped in some.
No matter how much things change, you always have this to look back on.
I love it. Thank you so much. But I don't want to only look back. Obviously, the coronation wasn't perfect, but that doesn't matter. It's our relationships that really count, and we have to maintain them.
But now that we'll be living in different places, I'm not exactly sure how.
I am. I suggest we meet once a moon. In fact, my first royal decree as ruler of Equestria is to establish this Council of Friendship.
And what a wonderful decree it is.
We always knew that whatever adversity you faced, you and your friends would find your way through it together.
We know Equestria is in the perfect hooves with you and your friends looking out for it. And while we'll always be here if you need us, it's time for us to be on our way.
You're leaving?
We hope you'll come and visit us in Silver Shoals.
Oh, Silver
But
Shoals.
now it's time for you to rule on your own.
That was the
You're
retirement
all
center
more
for the
than
librarian in Cantalon.
Thank you for everything. So, even though everything changed, and you moved away from your friends, you didn't grow apart? And this is the Council of Friendship. That's what you're all doing here?
Duh, this time every moon.
What she means is, this is how we've been ruling together.
And how we've continued to face every problem and threat to Equestria
I
over
love
the
the
years.
stripe of silver or gray in Rarity's mane.
Sometimes friendships can be hard, and it takes work to maintain them. But without friends, things can be a lot harder. I never thought about friendship being something to work at, and I don't mind work. I guess if they don't have to fade away, maybe making friends isn't the waste of time I thought. But I've been so focused on my studies, I wouldn't know where to start. That's alright, because I know exactly where to start.
Ponyville?
When I started out,
Ooh, song.
I was unsure. I thought I knew all that I needed, didn't know what to expect. But when my walls came down, I saw the truth. All along something was missing, and I think you'll see it too. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives.
Wow. Seeing all these background ponies older, wow.
Stronger, the bonds grow still here together. We'll be flying happily. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives.
Oh. Sunburst has a full beard now. Oh, and the CMC teacher at the School of Friendship. Nice. And there's Ocellus and Smallberry.
And it's something true to pass on down to generations yet to come. And we'll never stop believing in the generosity.
Hey. My God, wow.
For every single living creature is something that is real. Friendship happens so naturally. Oh, and how I used to wonder what friendship could be. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships lead together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell you'll know is how the magic of friendship grows. How the magic of friendship grows.
Wow. And that's it. Wow. Seeing all of the ponies older, wow. I was not expecting that. But wow, I really liked this final episode. It was a really great closer. And yeah, basically, the cycle starts again. Except I noticed that Luster was with the Kieran, a Griffin, a Yak, and I think one other at the end there. So the new friendship of new elements of harmony could be mixed creatures instead of just ponies. But yeah, I really liked this episode. I also liked the song too. The song was great. And something I guess I should address, I noticed that there is some debating going on because people were saying that Apple Dash is canon because of the conversation that Applejack and Rainbow Dash have when they enter the throne room, as well as something on their MLP game app. I don't think that implies that they're a couple at all. But who knows? Maybe they are. I don't really think it matters in the long run. But I liked this episode, and season 9 overall was pretty good. There were a couple of episodes that I wasn't really a fan of, but hey, you can't like them all, right? But if you guys enjoyed watching me watch this series, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon and check out my gaming channel. All those links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. If you are subscribed or you subscribe right now, be sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules Reacts, signing off. Talk to you later.